You are currently listening to Studio Chimera. This show is meant for mature audiences. You can find warnings in the description below.
This is Studio Chimera's The Misfortunate Suspects campaign, edited by Stephen Owen. Stay tuned.
Good morning, Portlina. I am Han Tassel. It is a bright and sunny day out, which changes the showers this afternoon, leading into a cool and comfortable night. We are currently looking at a typical week here, occasional showers with a high of 75 all week. Now to sports. The Portlina Nautiloids are taking first place in districts and are soon to have their own first home game this season at the Shell Stadium against the Locky Doza's Raging Bulls this Jova Day. Our police reports say to stay safe on the streets. The search for the mysterious murderers are still out there. Make sure to keep your protection on you and pick
As the music begins to play from the radio, as you all awaken to the sound of the daily news from the radio, the sun is peeking through the shades in your apartment, Bell. The room is kept up well. There's a light layer of dust strewn about. Your clothes are kind of cluttered in some spots. Your bag is packed. Guitar and banjo are already in the music case. The apartment you're renting is small. A bedroom, a couch, a window and a bathroom. Tell us more about the room and what you are doing right now.
So, Lilibel does not have much in her apartment. It's pretty bare. She does keep several flowers kind of just strewn across everywhere. A lot of which look like they were more than likely just taken from just random places in the city where she was like, ooh, I'm gonna take that with me. You wouldn't steal a plant, would you? She would. She is just trying to be as normal as she can be. She'll do her usual morning routine. She'll get up. She does her stretches. She completely forgets your Lolly is there the way. And as she whistles as she washes her face, brushes her hair, makes sure all of her clothes are nicely ironed. Yeah, she does her morning routine, and then she'll start getting breakfast ready at some point.
Lolly, you bunked with Lilibel.
Mm-hmm.
When do you wake up?
I'm still sleeping. Carpet is hitting me, trying to get me up. I'm not waking up. I guess I eventually get up, like about 30 minutes later of Carpet trying to wake me up. And then I think I kind of just secretly and like sneakily follow Lilibel at this point.
You can stealth check for me.
Sure. Okay.
Are you trying to learn how to human?
I don't know. I guess I was just curious on what she did because I've been living in a cage. I didn't know what people do in the mornings.
She's learning how to human.
Okay. 12.
12. Lilibel, give me a perception check.
That is a 19 plus 4.
19 plus 4.
23.
With the 23, you immediately clock that Lolly has been following you for the last 15 minutes. Wow, what's your reaction?
She's gonna pretend she doesn't notice. She's just like, she's going along her business. She might subtly leave out an extra of something if she has it. So like, there's like she'll leave the toothpaste out as she leaves from brushing her teeth.
Just not the toothbrush.
Not the toothbrush. She'll leave the hairbrush out. It's like you notice there's an extra set of clothes that it looks like she just decided not to wear an outfit, but she just left it like neatly folded on the bed.
Yeah.
And she'll just continue just pretending she didn't notice anything.
You two have an eventful morning. A little game of sorts as you are gathering together, getting your stuff ready. We're gonna exit out of this apartment real quick and immediately go to Rick's. The quiet, frequent flaps of bones you're familiar fly close to you, and you hear him go, Boss, I was able to grab the paper for you. I started the coffee machine as well. I figured you could have an extra hour of sleep, so I turned off the radio.
I appreciate that, Bones. I needed to sleep after all that.
No, I imagine you flew for the first time.
Poorly. You make it look so easy sometimes.
I mean, I am half blind, but go ahead.
Do we have any sugar left over? Or is it all congealed?
Let me go see. And he flies off. Drex, you're in your bedroom. Your old bedroom from when you were a kid in Mother Mag's shop. Tell us about it.
Drix is gonna rub his eyes a little bit, and he's gonna sit up from his bed, and his feet are hanging off the end of the bed because he's outgrown the little bed that he used to sleep in. And as he looks around, he sees just a clutter. It's the total opposite of Lulubelle's room. I mean, there's old bookshelves just completely bursting at the shelves with books, tomes, maps, charts of the stars and constellations, spell books, ingredient lists. There's a wall with just nothing but beakers on shelves and stands. There's pipettes, little glass tools and instruments that he can use for spellware. And the floor itself is just covered in papers, scribbles, runic writings, druidic notes that he's left to himself. And of course, in the ceiling, there is an observatory dome, which has light streaming in through it right now.
Your little area is kind of covered by a little shroud that Mother Mag made you at one point to keep you from being blinded in the morning. The light in Port Lena, whenever the sun rises, it usually rises at about 5 in the morning. Being a city in the sky typically means you don't get a dark morning majority of the time. And when the sun reaches midday, it can get blisteringly bright. So you look up and you see the crystal clear dome. Not a cloud in sight, not yet. And you hear the shit.
What's wrong?
You don't need to come in here, boss.
No, I'm coming in. I need to.
No, boss. And he kind of like pops out from behind the door. You don't need to come in here. I can promise you right now, you do not need to come in here.
Drix is gonna look down at this little bird.
Covered in coffee.
Covered in coffee. He's still got his little spots without feathers.
The little alopecia.
Yes.
Dead spots of feathers.
The cigarette butt hanging out.
No cigarette right now.
Oh, he's starting. Yeah, he's starting good this morning.
He tipped over the coffee pot trying to put a cigarette out in the coffee in the pot.
You do not need to go in the hallway. You just take your time leaving the room. There's no need to leave the room right now, boss.
Drix is gonna take Mother Mag's broom from the corner and gently sweep Bones out from.
He flies up as you like nudge him. You see, he was bringing you your cup of coffee, and he dropped it, and there's a cigarette and the coffee on the ground.
Bones. Always with the cigarette. When are you going to quit?
Who said I have a problem?
Well, Mother Mag. She never wanted you to smoke inside. And I know she's not here right now, but...
Damn it, you're right. Okay, fine. And he like flies off, and you see that he's trying to grab a dustpan and like the end of like a little broom end. And he's trying to like carry it, but one in the mouth, one in the talons, trying to go scoop it up. And he's flying, and he lands, and it's very kind of sad to watch for a second because he's like nudging with his beak and trying to hold down the dustpan.
Here, Bones, let me help. I helped make the mess. And start sweeping up all this glass that's on the floor. What do I see in the hallway?
Dark. It's dark. Mother Mag's apothecary is basically an entire shop / observatory / lab. The living area is on the second floor. And you can see, like, hanging from the roof that there's a bunch of hanging herbs and spices and things of that sort. There are hundreds of concoctions already made that are expired by this point, but you keep around just so you know what to look for.
Drix definitely let the shop go ever since Mother Mag stopped coming home.
You do notice, I will say, that amongst everything, there's also a pile of letters at the door that have been slipped through. And you hear a knock as you're walking closer. There's a woman and a young boy. The boy has a mask on his face and is coughing consistently. You can see it through the door. You can also hear the...
And Drix is gonna... he's a little self-conscious about the mess that's in the place, and he goes and raises the neck gaiter that's around his neck over to his nose, and then opens the door carefully. Hello?
Excuse me. My son, he's sick, and I was wondering Mother Mag was back. I know it's been some time, but I need him to be seen.
Yes, of course. He falters for a second. She's not here, but perhaps I can help out.
We don't have the insurance to cover a doctor's visit.
Of course. I was never a fan of the insurance companies myself. He kneels down to be at the boy's height.
As you are looking at this boy, you're towering over him, and you can tell that there's fear. You are a hobgoblin. Horns, black hair, red skin, and yellow eyes.
Of course. And Drix is gonna go down to the boy's level, and he's gonna stick out his hand to shake it.
As you're going to shake his hand, I would like for you to make a medicine check, as this handshake needs more.
That's gonna be a 14.
On a 14, you can easily deduce that this child has fog lung. It's a easily treatable, but requires medicine and antibiotics. If he wasn't treated after today, it would have been fatal.
Drix is... he's already started the introduction, so he's gonna wait for the boy to take his hand before sharing this information. Ask him.
He takes your hand, and you can see that he's still coughing, and you see his eyes are bloodshot, and you can see a little bit of blood rolling out the corner of his mouth from under the mask. And it's treatable. It's treatable now. You caught it just in time, but you know that any longer could be disastrous for his health long term.
After putting his ear up to the boy's chest and saying, yes, fog lung. This is easily treatable. Ma'am, would you please come inside? You and the boy, please. I can help you.
You come inside, and she sets the boy on a countertop. All the herbs and stuff you need are here.
Drix is going to look for some of his old papers. He's rummaging on the shelf, and he finds a chart that he needs. It's got the ingredient list for the treatment for fog lung, and he gets to work.
You get to work, and there's no roll necessary. You've done this 1,000 times before. You whip up a liquid medicine, and you screw a pipette on top of it, and you hand the mom a bottle.
Here you go, ma'am. You make sure to administer this to his chest and throat region twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Once the bottle is up, he's done with his treatment, and his fog lung should be gone. I understand that times are hard. There will be no charge for this one. Just remember, Apothecary Goods, Mother Mag's shop. We are here for you.
Thank you so much. And she takes their son and begins to walk out. We'll repay you in some way. We promise. And the boy is kind of just holding her hand between both of his hands. And he watches you as they walk out, and the door closes behind them, leaving you alone in the shop. Well, Terrace, you rise from your charging state. Your workshop is strewn with tools and materials, bottles and cans of oils and lubes. There are projects everywhere. You were able to add another day to your work on the cannon. It's almost done. Final touches is all it needs, but you don't have time for final touches right now. What does your morning routine look like? Because you know you have somewhere to be.
Well, firstly, when I open my eyes, things look normal. I look around, but then I hear a noise. I hear a noise starting from my right ear to my left ear, accompanied by a streak of light, and it goes... And I go, fuck. He comes back and he stops in front of my face and he said, I don't try to get out. So instead of being gentle with him, I just...
You grab Clarence, the mechanical homunculus bird, in your hands, and you feel your hand like jittering around as it's just... You can't really feel pain, but you can feel pain in a way that's, you know, something's wrong. And you can feel like some sinew and leather in your hands that keep you flexible and starting to cut.
Oh my god.
So, as it's starting to cut, I go, I think I need to cut my losses. And I just open my hands. And for a moment, he sits there, like he's waiting for me to do something. And I go, listen here, you little shit. I'll cut you a deal, all right? You need something that makes you feel more connected with this team that I'm a part of. And we have another bird. So if I roll you a cigarette, will you calm down?
You see the eyes kind of like focus on you. And the eyes turn red.
Oh god.
And it's just sitting there waiting.
Sitting there waiting? Okay. So, I imagine that this apartment was it wasn't furnished for me originally, so the past tenants left a couple things. I'm going to scrummage through it and see if I can find anything that I can roll for this fuck-ass bird.
Make an investigation check.
Get back to bird.
If you don't do this, he's going to destroy you.
That's an 18 plus 7, so whatever the number is.
Okay. It doesn't take long. There's no tobacco. There's no any kind of illicit substance or anything of that sort in the apartment. If there was, it's dried and gone.
Mm-hmm.
You find some paper. You find some lint. You find some spices that you don't need.
This is a metal bird. He doesn't need to know
You
any
don't
of
need
that
it either.
information. I don't need it exactly, so I'm fine with not.
Make me a performance check for rolling this cigarette with disadvantage.
God. Well, that's not going to help me at all.
That's the point of a disadvantage.
17. Oh, 14.
14.
It's
Insufferable.
It looks like a cigarette to you. What do you do with it?
I walk back up to this bird flying in its stationary position with its eyes red and fixated on me, and I go, smoke this and feel like you're a part of something, asshole.
You put the newly rolled cigarette in front of its proboscis, and basically put the proboscis stabbed onto the beak.
I like to imagine that he he's essentially pulling air through here, but he's a little robot, so he doesn't work traditionally. So when he pulls the air through, the smoke just kind of comes out of his ears.
Well, as he you see him, you hear as a turbine, and it starts sucking air in.
The cigarette goes.
It's gone in 2 seconds. And he go. And it shoots straight up through the roof.
I think I look up and I go, he'll come back, I think. So
currently now you do not have player items until he comes back.
Or a punching.
Whatever.
Voltairus, tell us what you look like and what else do you do to get ready?
Well, my morning routine, now that I'm not stuck out in the sticks, is to actually wake up and put oil on my joints. So I wake up and I'm moving kind of even more unnaturally than I normally do as an automaton, because I haven't had the chance to have proper maintenance in a long time at this point. So my morning routine consists of me making sure that all my joints are moving without any pops or clicks. And I stand up, I put my rivet gun on my back and pat it and go, "I'll deal with you later." And then I'm ready to go at this point.
What does his living space look like?
It's like a shop. I've like turned this studio apartment area into just a shop for the most part. The stove, I took all the top pieces off and laid a massive metal sheet over the top of it that I just use as like a little like work area. And I left one of the burners open just in case I need to heat up anything that I'm working on, so that I can, assuming that I have a fire.
I imagine there's like no furniture anywhere in this place.
No furniture. I don't need it. I have a charging station. I have a charging station.
As you get ready, you start to leave the apartment. Put your green coat on. You grab the hammer claw and you walk out the door. Who do you think you see first? Where are you meeting? That's a good question.
We agreed to meet
Ice
for
cream
brunch. Lolly wanted ice cream. So let's meet up at that old shop.
Yeah,
The Shell Diner.
Yes, let's meet up at Shell Diner.
You all meet up at Shell Diner, which is almost in the middle of town, next to the Shell Stadium. It looks the exact same. The old pink paints that used to be there is still there. The lights that were on the sign, everything is there. Full Terrace. Who do you see first?
Well, considering the fact that Lulubelle was starting off her morning being very punctual and leaving behind the opportunities for Lolly to also be punctual, I think they're probably the first ones there that I see.
Lulubelle and Lolly. I need y'all to describe yourselves.
Lulubelle has changed outfits. She is probably not thinking about the fact that we might have business to do, so she's wearing a really nice, like, flowery sundress and a nice little hat. There's definitely holes that she's cut herself for her horns they take up pretty much most of the hat that she's wearing. I have 2 antlers, but there's a like branch that has been very clearly snapped off of one of them.
What is your character's?
So she's a tiefling with very beautiful deer antlers.
Lolly.
Okay, so I imagine I kind of just copied exactly what Lulubelle did right after her, but left it in a much more messier state than Lulubelle did. And then I wore the clothes she left out, but I hadn't had real clothes in so long, and so I kind of just put them on however I thought they looked best. So I have I kind of ripped the dress a bit and tied it and all these different things, and not thinking about the consequences of how I've just ruined Lulubelle's clothes. But yeah, I just imagine they look a lot more ripped and kind of lollified clothing. And then I just go up to Lulubelle like nothing ever happened, and I'm just yep, I'm ready for the day now.
She just goes, "You look great." And she'll pat some of her hair.
I imagine the hairbrush is still stuck in the tangled mats in your hair.
I didn't spit the toothpaste out. I ate the toothpaste.
Kind of long, kind of short blue hair, and kind of matted down, but also cleaner than usual. I guess the next person up is Drix.
Drix Drix shows up an hour late. It's nearly an hour because he was helping the child. Of course, he's helping the sick child. Otherwise, he would have been only 15 minutes late. Drix is gonna show up, and he walks through the door, and his long coat is flowing behind him, and his digitigrade legs are just bending backwards across the checkered tiles as he walks across the diner. He has cat-like ears, but they are still pointed as he is a hobgoblin. And in the light of the diner, underneath the neon lights, you can see that his skin on his hands and up by his face are just alchemically burned. There's no hair on the majority of the exposed skin that he has. It's just all singed. He has a tail that you can barely see poking out the bottom of his coat, swaying across the ground. And he comes up a little clumsily, maybe slips on a puddle of grease, sits down at the table. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Good morning. Good morning. How did you sleep? Not you, Volt, but how did you sleep?
I mean, I slept great, but you look like a scarecrow that someone just caught on fire.
Thank you. That's what I normally look like. It's, yeah.
I feel like I need to take you to, like, a spa. There's a really good one.
What is a spa?
Okay, I know what I'm doing today. All right. And she'll just, like, lick her thumb and just, like on this cheek, trying to, like, clean off some leftover herb or dirt.
There's definitely dirt and cobwebs, probably just.
She just keeps going, but it's like she's confused. It keeps going.
And you see the original color of his skin underneath that wet spot. Yeah, it's like 3 shades lighter than what it should be. Did everybody order food yet?
This is when Drew pops up. No, they waited. They waited on you. I knew you were going to show up, and I kind of just let it happen. But they put up a booth for an hour.
And it's been a long time.
Yeah, Drew is, as you all know, is a half orc. He's an orc. He is an orc that is of a timely age, gray hair, green skin, tusk, and one tusk is broken. Wearing an apron, a white shirt, and striped pants. He looks at all of you, and he has his notepad in hand, and takes the pencil out from behind his ear. All right, now that you're all here, what is that you want?
Your pants. I really like the stripes.
I gave you.
You can't start conversations
She's joking.
like that.
She's joking. Lulu, why don't you start?
One second. He walks off. He's in the corner of the diner. Hands out, just seeming so confused. This is the man that gave you ice cream on hot days during the summer, and he is just so confused at the words that just came out of your mouth.
He's watched us grow up from children,
Yes.
and to still be baffling him all these years later. I mean,
and he walks back up, and he's like, "I'm glad to see you haven't changed, Lorelei. It's good to see you."
Yeah, good to see you.
I'm guessing you want brunch. Who's this?
This is the gatekeeper,
he watches
robot man.
Well, introduce yourself.
Say hello.
Hello.
Weirdo.
Wait a second, hold on. And he's looking at all of you and seeing you're older, you're more mature, and just some of the equipment that you're carrying around with you. Y'all became wardens, didn't you?
Not intentional.
Well, it was. It's a long story. Look,
Kind of.
Congratulations. Brunch is on me.
thank you.
Thank you.
Drew, we really.
Brunch is on me. What is it that you want?
You know what? I'll take one of those. Oh, delicious scrambled eggs plates he used to make for us. You know, the ones with the slightly runny eggs and the cheese and the like super melty cheese. Have that and roast beef.
Can do. Easy enough, and he writes all that down.
a little panicked right now. He's looking through his notebook.
Do you want your usual?
The mushroom stew, yes, please.
Can do. Lorelai, I'm guessing you want a banana split sundae with pancakes.
Wait. Yes, thank you.
I'll get you a thing of hot water.
Bring me a cup of coffee on the side.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
This is new.
And he does. He walks off, and about 20, 30 minutes later, he comes back with all your food. Hot oil with hot coffee, your mushroom stew, which it also, by the way, is not on the menu. He just makes this for you specifically because you had a tantrum about it when you were younger. Lorelai, he brings you your ice cream sundae with pancakes on top. So much sugar. And you can look at him and just see like he's anticipating you to be bouncing off of walls in a few minutes. And Lulabelle, you see a proudly made breakfast with runny eggs, some toast and cheese and hash browns.
Thank you, darling. This looks delicious.
Oh, now hold on. You don't get to be calling me darling.
Why not?
I'm practically your uncle. I raised you kids during that summer. He's like, don't worry about tip, don't worry about paying. Enjoy your meal. If you don't need anything, let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And he walks off.
We start eating, I guess, and then probably like a few minutes of silence because this is the first like really good food that we've had in a while. I mean, this is probably nostalgic for us all except for Volt. And that's
I don't know. What's yours? That coffee's sitting in front of you.
I haven't touched the coffee yet because when I ordered it, it was more of like a reflex than a decision on my part.
Are you staring at the coffee?
Yes.
Kind of like your vision splits a little bit. Your vision goes between two different parts. One eye sees the scene in front of you. Your friends sitting around a table eating breakfast. You have your hot coffee that you're soaking your hand in right now. Not hot coffee, your oil.
Oh.
imagine he's got like a whisk that he's just like stirring his coffee with.
And you're staring at the coffee, and in the other eye, half the coffee. You're at a table in the house by yourself. You can hear humming. You can hear footsteps. And then you're back to the table in front of you where your friends are.
I think that I, still in this instinctual mode, grab the coffee and try to put it up to my face, and it just kind of runs down my chin.
Surprisingly, the slot does open up. You know, kind of good job. And you're able to actually drink the coffee.
What the fuck did Robo Man just do?
Very excited.
I mean,
I didn't know you.
I didn't know we could do that.
No,
That's impressive.
Volteris, I didn't realize you were a coffee drinker.
Full disclosure, question. That is how you drink coffee, correct?
Yeah, how are
Yes.
you not like sparking up in flames?
I have a warm feeling where my stomach should be.
Weirdo
And you do.
or-
You feel more energized, more like you just got fresh fuel. Which you never need because you're not ran by fuel. You're magical.
Excuse me for a moment. I'm having a crisis of character. Continue with your conversation.
Well, we will let him pour coffee all over himself.
You all know that you got that telegram talking about Madame shows a pleasure den in the red light district.
Great.
Dance.
You know that needs to come up soon. And Lulabelle, you heard on the radio that there's been a string of murders recently. I will leave y'all too.
So, are we planning on just still taking another day to relax, or are we gonna check out those incidents?
I would not be opposed to getting out of the shop for a bit and checking out this stuff. I don't like staying there very much.
Why?
It's you've seen it for yourself. It's pretty dark. A little dreary in there. I think we should go and investigate. If we can help people, if we can figure out these murders and get paid,
I was about to say we need to make money.
and help people.
Yeah. But like if we could do it.
Yes, I agree. We should get some money because ship upgrades and also fuel. We will need fuel to get to our next objective.
Helping
They said
people's
our
always
first
so
fuel
nice.
up was free.
And then what?
I mean, we're gonna make money. Sure.
And this is where we start.
Yeah, all right.
So where is this district?
Well,
Make a history check. Any one of you. Anyone who's lived here longest gets to do with it so at advantage.
That would be
right?
you.
I was in a cage, dude.
But you lived here longer than I did.
Maybe.
That would be a 12.
I got 16 plus 8.
16
I
plus
want to go with
yeah. Both of you remember West Hook. West Hook is known for being the red light district in the entertainment sector and also a place where there are pleasure dens and silver screen theaters and music stages and art shows and this and that. There's a place for entertainment and art to thrive.
Lulu, did you ever play a show in the theaters over there?
In the red light district?
Yes, I know.
No. I haven't been west. I haven't been that desperate for money. But if we are gonna check it out, we can't go just like this.
What do you mean? You look down at our clothes. They're
All corn sound effects.
the gross stuff.
It currently is like almost lunchtime. You're in Droger Alley. You all live relatively close to Droger Alley, and Droger Alley is literally right next to West Hook.
Yep. If we're gonna go check this out, we're gonna need to be blending in, and these clothes aren't gonna fit it. Or West Hook.
How do the patrons of West Hook normally dress?
Would I know it?
Make a history check.
I was never allowed to go. Mother Mag forbid me to go in this place.
I will tell you, on a natural one, your clothes should be perfectly fine. Also,
Was I ever there? It's such like an entertainment hub.
make a history check with disadvantage.
I could see her like
With
thinking she was in the
advantage?
circus, but she was actually like
What does that mean then?
in a
Roll
boarding
twice,
house.
take the lowest.
Oh, okay. History? Okay, so it would. Wait, is that a 9?
Yes.
Okay, so it would be 10. Mm-hmm.
Memories. Did you perform there? You tell me. You can remember. Could you?
I don't know.
Are they your memories?
Yeah, that's another thing. I think I'm going through a lot right now because I don't even trust my own memories at this point.
Okay.
They
Red
see me
light
talking to
district.
myself, and I'm like, was that me?
Red light district. I need a top hat. Lolly needs a tinfoil hat.
Oh, fuck off.
As you're all kind of sitting there, you see Drew kind of walks up. And he's talking about going to Madame Show's.
Well, it's not for the reason that you think.
Madam shows is open for lunch, but not. Y'all know that, right?
Well, you have heard about the...
I've heard about the murders.
That's what we're going for.
The information I can give you. Madam Shows is open for lunch. It is a normal restaurant style thing. You show up, they give you a table, they give you menus, you order, you eat, you leave. It's at night when the festivities starts.
What kind of festivities?
Lorelai, you're not that young.
District.
I just want to use that.
Why don't you just steal his pants while you're at it?
Okay, do you have an extra?
We can stop at the shop if we need new clothing.
He's like looking down, and like you can see like a fang starts to poke out of his head. And like he wants to be mad, but he knows he can't be mad at you. Because he knows your story, he knows who you are. And he kind of gets sad a little bit.
Oh.
And he's like, he just kind of goes, "You're going to want to go now, before they get busy. They're about to open their doors for lunch."
I start downing my food. Drix picks up the bowl of mushroom stew and just starts.
I put the rest in my sock for later.
God.
You do that, Lorelai. You do that. You all finish up your food and you begin to get ready. It's not a super long walk, but how do y'all get to West Hook? It still would be an hour-long walk, or y'all could take a train.
Did they ride my carpet?
I don't think we can all fit on the carpet.
As you're like thinking of like transportation, your carpet kind of flaps around, looks at you, and shakes the front of it like it's saying no.
Okay.
I would offer the broom, but I don't think it can fit all of us. Why don't we just take the streetcar?
You usually see some there, like there's some like kind of like taxi automobiles driving around on the streets. They'll cost a fee.
I didn't want to spend money.
The train system is free.
The train system is free?
Let's take a rail car.
Yeah, let's take the rail car and look and see what everyone else is wearing.
You can take the rail car, which is in the middle of the street. And you get on, you wait for your time, which is about 5 minutes, and then the rail car comes up. And you all get on, and you sit and you relax.
Is it a steam-powered rail car, or is it...
It's electrical.
It's electrical? Okay.
It's running electrically. And it's just going across with a wire attached to the top. And it's just going down the street. It's going relatively fast, faster than what you would have walked and faster than most cars. And it's not stopping at red lights or anything like that. It's just going. You're going through the streets and seeing all these people wearing different outfits, different types of people. You have Jotuns, you have hobgoblins, you have goblins, you have orcs, you have humans, you have elves, halflings, gnomes. There's even... Is that a half-giant? You haven't seen one of those in a while, yeah. They're relatively rare. You don't know what you see. There's a lot of things going on. Everyone has on different types of clothes. You're entering into West Hook, and there's nothing different about their clothes.
See, I told you, our clothing is fine. No one will even know we're here.
I just wanted to find this thing.
You enter through and everything's going relatively good. The rail car stops, and you hear it. And you see that this is your stop.
We get off.
You all get off, and you see that above West Hook there is kind of like a highway system as well, where automobiles are going across town or to work. You see trains going along the side of the highway system as well. There's tall towers, large warehouses here. And you see symbols of the Hans Hassel Media Corporation and the Aestriam Corporation. You see massive buildings where a Zeppelin is ported at, and you see that there's like a figurehead on the front of one that looks like a woman reaching out. One of the casinos. you see there are dozens and dozens of people around here. And as you're walking further and further through West Hook, you eventually reach the red light district, which the red light district itself is only a single street. One straight street. And you notice that you're at this point in time, it's about 12, 1 in the afternoon. There's already dancers and escorts outside some of these buildings. Men and women alike, just in skimpy, tight outfits. Just waiting and looking around, and when they catch eyes on you and Volterra's, you see they start like fanning themselves and start trying to pose. Everyone's trying to pose for you too, trying to see if you would be tempted to come to their shop.
Remember, we are here on a mission.
I left my penis at home.
We know.
You eventually take some time and you finally do see Madame Joe's, the name of the building. It's an old Southern Arcovy style building with what would you call those? Little roof tiles and points. Terracotta. That's the best way to put it. Terracotta tiles with several different roofs and tiers to it. And on the side, there's a modern tower, like house, on the side of it that looks like it was newly built into this old building. As you are walking up, you see on the stairs a sign that says, "Now open for lunch." What would you like to do?
Are you
Just
hungry? I know. We did just eat, but
I guess we could eat like. You think they'd have a bar open by now?
I'm sure it's a red light district. The boarding house, they have to have alcohol here.
Just sit at the bar then.
But look, before we go in, we should say we're not going in there to investigate the murders. We should keep that to ourselves.
Yeah, we just, sit and listen, talk to a couple people, see if any strange customers have been, hanging around.
Just try to keep it on the down low.
You enter inside, and
Before we walk inside, I think I'm gonna in the palm of my hand, something opens up, and it's a little button. And I press it, and it flashes red a couple times, and I hold my hand up in the air. And I'm hoping that that's the proper frequency for Clarence to show up eventually.
Oh, do you 100?
I said the down low. We're gonna be going in there on the down low. And you're gonna call that bird?
You don't know that yet. You don't know I've lost them.
I'm talking as
What you're looking for is 000. You got a 59. And it's not. So, as you are entering in to this place, going inside, it's barren. There's a host sitting at the front desk, only just realizing someone just walked in. And there's a long stage that branches out into several different stages and dancing areas that reach across the floor. There is a dance floor. There's lights hanging from metal beams that are lowered down. There is a second floor above with a mirrored roof at the top of the ceiling. There's incense smoke flowing through the air, smelling like lilacs and lavender. The woman at the desk is a dark-skinned elven woman, probably the equivalent of her 30s, with puffy black hair, a tight top, and a leather skirt. Right, welcome to Madame Shows. Would the four of you like to like a booth or table for lunch? We're almost done for lunch, but our entertainment times are coming up later.
We're just gonna have a couple drinks by the bar. That's alright with
The
you.
bar's not going to be open until about 4, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Are you sure we couldn't just have a little persuasion?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I can persuade really good. Deception is one of my strong pursuits.
That's 19 plus 3.
19 plus 3. You say this, and you kind of grab her hand, and she shoots back. Yeah, I guess you can sit at the. I'm sorry. Very jumpy. A lot's happened. A lot has happened. I'm sorry.
Of course. I mean, I've been hearing all about all those things that happen around here. I can't believe y'all even came into work.
As you're saying that, a half-orc woman walks up and pushes you aside and says, she looks a lot younger than the elven woman with shorter, dark hair. She goes, "You cops? Are you private dicks? What are you doing here? We already talked to the NOAP. What do you want?"
Hey, love, darling. I'm just chatting friendly with the locals.
Locals? So that's what you call us now, huh?
Hey, listen. I'm not here to start anything. I'm sorry.
You started something when you walked in this building.
I'm a tourist. I want to spend my coin here.
You don't look like tourists. Tourists don't carry around guns on their hips.
I wouldn't have brought my gun. It wouldn't have been like outwardly showing.
Alright. I'll retract that.
I'm not dumb.
I'll retract that. Alright, I'll rephrase it.
Just a
Tourists
shotgun just hanging off your back on a sling.
Alright.
We're here to
Tourists
spend some
don't
coin.
carry around bladed weapons on their back. You're here for a reason.
I have a rivet gun on my back.
So both of you have something, and she's looking at Drix. So tell me, what is it that you want?
We're here to talk to Miss Madame Zoe.
It's Madame Joe. You're going to get her name right before you ever meet her. It's not Miss Madame Joe. It's Madame Joe. You're going to respect her name, even if you don't get to see her.
It's on business.
What the fuck?
You see, like, another woman kind of walks up and is, like, pushing her aside and says, "You're going to have to forgive her. She's kind of protective since Rosalind got taken by the NOAP.
I understand. Just
It's a lot, and you probably don't actually understand what's going on. We're being threatened to get kicked out on the street by the NOAP. They're threatening to shut us down because of the murders.
they just don't respect these days, do they?
I mean, it's our fault. Listen, we brought in Madam Show. I can't tell you. Look, listen. You say you were here to talk to Madam Show?
Yeah, these here they're my protection. Tell Madame Joe that
I'll be honest, this thing on my back doesn't even work yet.
And you see, like, the woman's kind of shaking her head. Just give me a second. Go have a seat at one of the booths. Tomas is going to come get you.
Oh, okay. Are you serving food by any chance?
Not right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's go grab a seat. Come on, Lolly.
I'm eating the balloons because I out of my socket.
That's so gross.
As you're all kind of sitting down and waiting, you do see like a human man walks up. He's skinny. He has pale skin, curly black hair. Yeah, walks up like, "Hey, my name's Tomas. Please forgive Delcy, Mara, and Mara. Like we said, Rosalind was arrested yesterday. She's being blamed for all of this, and those pigs are treating her as a primary suspect without any kind of due process or anything. So you want to talk to Madame Shaw?
yeah. Tell her.
I've already talked to her. She's agreed to meet you. You will come with me. You need to make it quick.
We can do that.
And he waits for you to follow him, and you go up the stairs and you go towards that tower, like building. There's all of you.
I was gonna say it would be cool if one of us like hangs back at the booth maybe and just spy out the place, but
I'll hang back.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay. Slay.
Damn!
Yeah,
Okay.
With disadvantage?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
There's eyes on you in every corner.
Really? Okay.
And as you're kind of waiting, Tomas looks at you and says, Madam Cho will see all of you now, if you do not mind.
Come on, Molly. You're embarrassing us.
Madam Cho agreed to meet with you on one condition. You cannot outwardly talk to her about the murders. She will talk to you about them. She will give you whatever information you want. But there are also some rules when it comes to Madame Cho. You do not make eye contact with her. You do not, for whatever you do not make eye contact with her. Madame Cho is to be respected. She will look at you when she wants to look at you. She is not Miss Cho or Zhou or Ma'am. She is Madame Zhou. You were to address her as Madame Cho and Madame Cho alone.
Madame Zhou.
Please try not to overexcite her. Madame Cho is old. She's a lot older than what she used to be. She's almost 200. She's outlived her entire family and her entire generation. She's the last of the true house ladies in Port Lena. She traveled from Lakidosa almost 90 years ago. Please, just respect us and respect her.
Of course. Thank you for your help.
And he knocks on the door. And some time passes and he walks off. You hear from inside the room. And what would you like to do?
Lulu, you might want to take the lead on this one.
May we come in, Madame Jo? I'll slowly open the door.
It's a sliding paper door. You open it up and you walk in.
Would I know anything about traditional house traditions?
Would your family have ever gone to Lakidosa? You don't have to roll for this. I want you to.
The family probably didn't go, but she probably had family that had been.
I'm going to say you don't know everything. You know house ladies are an important status symbol. You don't know what for. As you walk in, there's a wall directly in front of the door, and it's designed and painted with different classical Southern Arcobi art styles and paints, very watercolory. As you go around the wall, you see that the room is inlaid, completely made out of wood, and it steps down into itself. And in the direct center is an old, ancient, orcish woman with long white hair all curled up and still flowing down her back and sides. Wearing a kimono, sitting at a desk where she's kneeling behind it. And she's currently holding a long, thin pipe to her mouth. Breathes in and breathes out. She's not looking at you, and as you get closer, you can see that her eyes are white and she is blind. Her skin is wrinkled, and her tusks are decorated with holes and rings and gems, and her fingertips are covered in jade. She kind of just sits there, waiting. Her face is a completely different shade of green than the rest of her body.
Whoa. I do not want to mess this up.
She's not looking at you. She's looking down.
I would say that Drix is probably making a deliberate attempt to not look at her eyes, like looking down at the floor. and staying behind Lulu.
She'll walk up slowly. She's trying to make as little noise as possible with her feet. Is she like a desk or anything, or just sitting in the center of the room?
She's sitting in the center of the room. Kneeling is a better way to say it. She's kneeling in the center of the room behind the desk. She's facing towards you, but she's not looking at you.
Lulubelle will go like a good distance. She's not gonna sit just yet. She's gonna stand just a respectable distance from the desk, like her side of the desk, and just be like, "Hello, Madam So. We're here to talk some business."
What do you know of the old proverbs?
I've heard of a few in my life.
This place is a home to some. To others, it's like giving gold coins to a cat. No one realizes how good things are until they're threatened. My darling birds, they mean the world to me. I would never in my right mind put them in danger. And she looks at you. I did. Looks at you. I put them in danger. She looks back at you, Lulubelle. And she immediately whacks you in the head with a pipe. Because you're making eye contact with her.
Yep. Dessert.
You look at a group of Latina girls off the street. I figured if they had what it takes to survive, they'd be able to thrive here. It was 6 months ago. Everything was fine. They didn't talk much. They were okay. It wasn't until 5 nights ago. They were all accosted by a bachelor party. As soon as their dance was scheduled to start, Rosalind went in to check and pick up payments, but she found the room coated in blood, and the girls were gone. Rosalind was blamed, and those dolls are on the run. Threatening to shut down my bar with my girls in it and send us on the streets running. You know how long Madame Shows has been open? Longer than any of you have been born. Even you, Tin Man. She stings the metal pipe on your metal body. Those girls are dangerous. But those men, those pigs, might have killed them. In 90 years, I've seen girls snap. I've even seen some kill. But I've never seen one run like this. I have my means of intelligence. My lines in the veil. You are going to need this, and keep quiet about this. And she opens up her box right next to her. If the LAP finds out I hired wardens, they're going to shut us down sooner. She hands you a piece of paper. Now leave. My darling birds are relying on you. Don't open it right now. Leave. And get out of my sight!
Yes, Madame Jo. Thank you.
Thank you.
You all leave her room. And you exit the building completely. You open up the letter that was given to you, the piece of paper.
Seems like we got us some stress.
8310 Fathom Road.
Room.
I know how to read.
Apparently not.
I don't know, your common seems a little rusty.
Milam Row is near the storage areas in Droger Alley. It's a bit of a walk, but you'll be able to get there really soon.
Well,
No, I'll just
yeah, I guess we'll
walk.
go.
Yeah.
You arrive at Fathom Row, and immediately the street is lined with warehouses and metal fences, and you're looking around trying to find 8310. You finally do. It's a rusted warehouse where the acrid smell of rust and decay is kind of already emanating from. The windows are all broken. There's a skylight on the top that you can see is actually partially open now. The door is locked.
Do we see any activity around this part of the district?
Not much. No one comes in this area.
None of the neighboring warehouses have any people going in and out, or signs of work being done.
Nowhere. Adams Row seems to be mostly abandoned for the most part, I guess. There is a combination lock on the front door.
Don't you have some type of special robot vision that you can see through the doors, or maybe deal with this gate here?
Hmm.
You love gates.
We
Roll
do love
investigation.
gates.
You roll investigation.
18.
The combination lock on the front is a 3-number lock. You do not have any kind of passcode. There is a skylight on the roof. How you get up there is your own. But also, there's no fence blocking you from going behind.
Well, I say we need to do a full walk around before we start climbing.
Oh, I was just gonna start climbing.
That's your solution
Yeah,
to
that's
everything,
actually
though.
that's actually a really
It's
good
always
idea.
worked out for me though.
While they're arguing, I'm going to do another pulse on my hand. Hold it up in the air.
I will do another
Supposed to be a
D100
stealth
roll.
mission.
It's not. It doesn't have a noise. It's just
54.
what is 000?
1.
Okay.
It's a 1 to 100.
Yeah. I'm just
So-
going to give up. I'm never getting him back. There's no point.
He'll come back when he's ready, I think.
As you walk around, the back door is pushed outwards. Like it's bent and pushed outwards. Like something broke out of the door.
So we could walk in. if
There's
we
no
were-
lock on this one.
I see that. I see that. Here, before we go in, I think it would be smart if we left someone outside to signal if anybody is coming. This seems like trespassing, and Madame Zhu did not seem too keen on us getting caught, discovered.
I can stay out here.
She is very short.
Well, I mean, and if someone does see me, I can probably pretty easily look like I'm supposed to be here.
I could turn into a bug.
You could, but that might be more useful inside.
I could call out as a bird, perhaps. Or why don't we stick Bones out here as our...
I'm fine with that, boss.
Bones is not.
Look,
Not gonna be okay.
he could stay here and act as our lookout. Bones, all you have to do is watch to make sure that nobody comes in or out.
Can do. And he puts his feathered wing up and puts it back down.
Oh man, the signal is going to be gross sounding.
As you are all walking in, you see that there's no lights in here. Only the light coming from the slightly cloudy, starting to get more cloudy, kind of gray sky outside. And there's a desk directly to the right of the back door. And there's a device that sits on the desk. It looks like an old tape recorder.
God. An old tape recorder on the desk?
Definitely.
Do you need
Yes.
me to look at it? Do you know what the buttons do?
I've never used one of these, Metal Man. Perhaps you can work your magic.
Hmm. I guess that's
It's
all
one
I'm
of
gonna
these
do.
newfangled
You press the play
computers.
button.
I had to make this audio log to keep track of what's been coming into the warehouse lately. Boss told me to keep record and write it down and put it on the file, but it makes no sense to me. But anyways, we got these pleasure models from Lakadoza that just came in. I had to open up the box and see what it was, and it's sex dolls. Sex dolls? What? We are a shipping union. We bring stuff in and then we give it to the buyer. Why are we specializing in sex dolls now? There's a whole container of these here. I don't even know what we're doing, but Mr. Nakad from Future Dynamics is supposed to be coming by to pick it up and inspect it. But I guess I'm going to have to stay here tonight and watch them until he shows up, because he hasn't come by yet, and I've had these here for the past 2 hours. Future Dynamics and sex dolls? Is this some kind of collaboration or something? I thought Future Dynamics made radios and stuff. Anyways, I guess I'm just going to have to sit here tonight, so hopefully he comes by soon.
So somebody was supposed to be waiting there for the boss to come back.
You see that there is a chair, but the door to a storage container is wide open. You can't see into it because the storage container is kind of horizontal to where you are.
So clearly something broke out of the container and then broke out of the back doors.
They
And
hid something.
they hid something in the sex dolls, or it was the sex dolls?
What do you think?
I want to know what Metal Man thinks. There are robot sex dolls here.
No relation.
Perhaps
I've
we
never
should...
been a part of this business.
Oh, God.
I left my penis at home.
Perhaps we should take a look at this container.
Looking around, and you see the warehouse, and you get closer. You see there's a black blot on the ground. As you get closer, the smell is what gets you first. Pungent, coppery decay. Freshly dried again. That's when you turn the corner and look inside, and you see a corpse of a man whose head is dangling by the decaying sinews of their neck. Arms and legs broken, pants are undone, clothes are soaked in old blood. The shipping container is empty except for 4 empty cargo boxes, big enough for a human to fit into. What do you want from us? You hear from behind you.
Ooh.
Oh my
You
god.
spin around.
You spin around and you see that Bones is like beak in hand of this person. They are cloaked, but you can see bright red metal panels where the body is, with legs, arms. There's black matte panels in some places. They're cloaked, and you can see bright chromed horns. And under the darkness of the cloak itself, the hood, you see kind of like reflective red and green eyes staring at you. What do you want from us?
I want to put my hands up immediately and just... Oh, is that you? We've been looking for you.
Make a persuasion or deception check.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. She sees through you. I don't know who you are.
Look, I'm being genuine. I know what it's like to work in those places. Men can get handsy.
You don't know anything. How dare you?
Look, I don't know what y'all went through.
That's right, you don't know. None of you know. So what do you want?
There are people who are worried about you. We were sent here just to come make sure you were okay. There are people who are looking for you.
Make a
Looking
persuasion check.
13.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Look into my eyes. Look, I promise.
And you see the hood drops, and you see this woman, outrageously beautiful. Outrageously beautiful. Rounded face, bright red skin around the face, made out of metal. Looks like a bikini top, kind of made out of a leathery metal composite, matte black, and red metal skin all around. And on her, she reaches behind her and pulls out 2 large metal fans.
Fuck. We're in trouble.
I don't trust you, and I'm not going to let you hurt my sisters.
Please, we're not here. And she take anything Lulu has on that's anything like that looks baggy or look like it could be a weapon, and she tosses everything aside. Look at me. We're not here to hurt you. We do not want to fight you. We don't want to turn you in. We're just here to make sure you're okay.
Make a persuasion check, and I need you to make that persuasion check in front of everybody right now.
Fuck. Please roll high.
That's another 13.
Let's see if she believes you.
Oh dear God.
I'm not going anywhere. We are not going. You can't make us go. Roll initiative. Hey. All right, 25 to 20.
Nope.
What? I got a 20.
20.
On plus your initiative modifier.
Oh, initiative modifier. That's 22.
22. All right. Hold on. Okay. 20 to 15.
I got 18.
15 to 10.
Yes, you
Yeah,
roll
roll.
initiative.
You should have already rolled.
Oh god, it's bad. Okay, plus your initiative modifier. At the top next to your armor class.
7.
Okay. 10 5, so it's.
I have a 5.
Okay. Voltaris, you are first. You immediately see as she gets like ready to like in a stature, like pose and gets ready. She seems to be very light on her feet. She's about to strike. What do you do?
How far away from me is she?
I'd say she's about a good 30 feet away.
30 feet. That's a lot of feet. That's a lot of feet.
That's your whole movement.
I know it is. It's a lot of feet. That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of feet, man.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try out that fresh MP40 I bought.
Hey, watch out for bones, please. She's holding bones.
Oh, she's not holding bones anymore. She kind of threw them off.
Oh, okay,
I'm taking bones into consideration. Or I was. Not that I need to anymore. So I want to shoot her with the MP40.
All right, make a ranged attack.
Ranged attack. I don't need to do a hit DC.
It should be on there. What you add to it.
Yeah, it is. It's what I add.
So yeah, you're just gonna roll.
Plus 5 hit.
Yeah, you're gonna roll your d20, add the plus 5.
Well, that's in that one.
That one, the gun jams. You're gonna have to take an action to unjam the gun.
Might not even do
That was your action. So
You have a
your bonus
bonus.
action.
A bonus or a movement.
that. Let me see if I do have.
Libel, you're on deck, so. Okay.
Let's see where are the bonus actions? Oh, it's over here. Bonus actions. No. So I think if that was my action, my movement is going to be to get behind something because my gun jammed and I'm immediately going fuck.
All right. Go. You can use your move to get behind something.
It's what, like one of these squares is what, like
5.
5, so I can go 15, 20, maybe 25 and get like extra behind that. Just
Okay. You're behind full cover, so add a +3 to your AC when attacks come and hit you.
Okay.
All right, Lilibel, you're up next.
Alright, I am going to try and cast Suggestion. So they have to make a 13 on a Wisdom save.
It's a failure. The 10.
Alright, so I'll just stop and talk with us, please.
How long does suggestion last?
Up to 8 hours of concentration.
Okay. She folds the fans up and she's kind of sitting there looking at you.
I can't go. You can't make us go.
We're not making you go.
Yes, you are. You're going to turn us in.
We're not gonna turn you in.
You
Promise.
lie.
I promise. No weapons. And she'll just get on her knees, hands up.
Oh my
Just-
God.
I will not be doing that.
He just pointed a gun at me. He's raised up a weapon against me. I don't know what she's doing.
You threw his bird!
What do you want with me?
That's going to be your turn. Her turn, she's going to try to attempt another wisdom saving throw.
I thought it was only once per turn. Like,
It's her turn.
round.
Once per round?
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Yeah, is it in the description? What does it say?
Yes, that's no creature right here with your hand. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have charmed condition and duration until your allies deal damage to the target. The charmed target pursues the suggestion to the best of its ability. Can continue for the entire duration, but if the subjected activity can be completed, it still ends.
Okay, so the suggestion was stop fighting and talk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She has talked. And she has not fought. So she's going to take her action to not fight, and she's going to talk.
You're not going anywhere.
I promise you, we're not gonna make you go anywhere.
Messages.
And she folds out her hands again, and it's her turn. Lolly.
She bolts out her fans again? Okay.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go over and hide by Volt.
You'll have to use a dash action to get to fold.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
You have a ton of spells.
I know, but I don't want to hurt her.
Yeah.
Or you could like come chill and like talk. Show them that we're not trying to hurt them.
I'm
Jacob,
gonna
they're
say
taking
the wrong
diplomacy.
thing. I'm gonna
What are
make
we
it
gonna do,
worse.
bro? Do we fight her?
No.
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 Are y'all crazy?
She
We don't
is
fight her.
adamant about killing us. Like,
No, but
We have to calm her down.
to make some progress.
Trix, it is your turn.
Y'all are just like trying to show that like we're gonna
If I
kill
just
them.
wasted my turn to go hide by,
No, you're fine. That's good.
No,
Yeah.
if I knew that we were fighting, I would have fought. But if I just ran over to Volt and hid, y'all better not start fighting.
I am
now.
just asking a question.
I am just asking a question. Go for it, man.
Oh no, that was the question was, do we fight?
No.
It was
100%.
What
no.
other actions do you have besides fighting and just beating ass?
I haven't really delved into that aspect of my character too heavy.
You can always hold an action.
Okay, I don't have to attack per se. If she comes out of this trance that she's in, I also have command. And, I could ask her to drop her weapons.
We'll do it now.
I could tell her to fucking grovel.
Well, Trix, it's your turn.
It's your turn. Rix.
You could have just casted it on her now. You could have just told her to drop her weapons and listen.
Yeah, well, I went first.
All right. For my turn. Fuck. Where's Bones at?
Bones is kind of underneath those tires.
He's underneath the tires. Okay. Okay. Drix is going to put the broom back on his back. Just make sure his swords and daggers are completely sheathed. He's also got his hands up. He's saying, "Look, we do not want to harm you. We do not want to take you anywhere. We just want to talk. We have questions and we want to help you."
Make a persuasion check.
Can I give him Advantage?
Yes, you can.
Possibly? I will. I'll give you advantage.
8.
You get advantage.
How do you get
With
them
advantage?
Well, you tell me how you give them advantage.
Sing a little tune.
I'll just like look at him with very pleading eyes.
The puppy dog eyes.
Just like kind of silently begging, just like, please, just. I'm trying to portray that, like, I really need you to trust me on this.
Okay. So I think Drix was absolutely about to just take the broom off and just let it rip on this lady. But looking over at Lulu, a lifelong friend and someone that he's known for a long time, hesitates. Just regretfully puts it on there, yep. And that is going to be a modified 20.
That's good. Modified 20. Right. Saving throw against her.
We are only here to help you.
Can't anyone again. You're going to decommission us and tear us apart. You're going to make us kill again. I can't kill again. I can't do this again.
We have a robot. We have an automaton with us. We wish no harm to any of your kind.
You stealth pig.
Upstairs, it's your
Damn.
turn.
I think,
What if I made them leave? Just me and you. They can stand off to the side. Just me and you.
What's yours? It's your turn.
no attacks. I'm still behind the tires because she's fucking crazy.
Make a stealth check. For free. This is going to be a free action.
Okay. That is a 19.
19.
With stealth plus 2, actually, 21.
21. You are good.
But like, I've put the MP40 away. There is no more 9mm in this equation. And my hands are up, and I'm going, look, the only reason that I pulled out the weapon in the first place, you threw his bird. You threw his bird.
He's okay.
And you pulled out weapons. I've put the weapons away, but I'm staying back here for my own safety, just in case. We mean you no harm. None.
He jumps up, and she lands on the tires in front of you. Elegantly. It's like there's no weight to her at all.
Leave.
No problem. You talk to Lulu Bell, let her handle this.
Do you start walking away?
Yeah, you leave.
I start walking away.
She's not going to attack you. She's going to let you leave.
I'm keeping my hands up as a show of good faith. And coming back next to this door.
I imagine you're super like robotic. Like your body doesn't even bob up.
And my
down.
back is I'm like slightly turned, not looking straight at her. I'm just kind of like.
Imagine like your body is facing away from her, but your head is like swiveled all the way around, so you're like walking backwards with your hands up, but you're still facing her fully.
You know what it's like. All I want to do is sing for people, make them smile. But I have blood on my hands. And I never want that again. And the last thing I want to see is you and your sisters hurt again.
Make a persuasion check.
That's a 22.
22. Okay. Good. You chink in the armor. Mentioning that you don't want to kill again. You see that she's starting to understand. Takes it off. She jumps again, like weightlessly, lightly through the air, and lands in front of you in a delicate position. She's going to watch you. She's going to sit there and watch you. Make an insight check. Reaction. Insight check.
$21? I think, yeah.
She is trying to figure out if she needs to attack you and kill you right now or not. There's an inner turmoil where she is thinking that you are a threat no matter what you do. But she's also conflicted because she's scared that if she attacks you, more will come.
Lubabel she stands. She looks just like, it's best of you.
What's your armor class?
11.
11. It's not a full attack, but she takes one of the fans and slashes it across your hand.
Lubabel's gonna try her best not to flinch. She's not gonna move away. She's not gonna reach for anything.
All of you will leave!
She jumps up and starts to rain, and she jumps to the skylight. And she folds the fans away and she puts them behind her back and she looks at you. You hear a purple flash, and something grabs her and picks her up and flies off.
Yeah, we need to fucking leave.
What? Well, I mean, the threat's gone now.
Okay, but...
That's true.
Well, she's gonna come back.
Okay.
I think we need to do a little bit more investigating.
I agree. We need to check this place.
We shouldn't have. I also don't think we should have left Madame Joe's so early. I think we need to talk to some more people there.
There was also something in that radio. Future Dynamics. Mr. Nakad.
I'm gonna
You've done
address
some work with them.
I've done work with them. Would I know anything about this purple fuck? Just flew by and
Shiny. A lot.
Well, that was cool. Yeah.
A
Probably
lot. A
your
lot
sister.
like the one you just talked to.
Would I know anything about like specific models from Future Dynamics that I could tell them about to give them insights into like what kind of damage they might be able to cause to us if we... Oh, that is a 24.
24. These things were made by Future. These things were made by Future Dynamics. These things were made by someone else, and from what the audio tape said, they were made in Lucky Doza. Maybe. You're looking at the shipping container, and there's a stamp from Lucky Doza, but there's also a stamp from Sabatra.
I don't know what Sabatra entails.
You know, Future Dynamics is known for things that will better your life. Radios, prism screens, silver screens, automobiles, refrigerators, freezers, things of that sort. Things that will better your life.
Freudian whisper.
You just couldn't let it out.
Okay.
Couldn't contain yourself anymore.
Okay. So, the Future Dynamics stamp is on there.
No. You just know that that's where these things were supposed to go, and the fact that all of them are gone except these 4 boxes. It's confusing. But you look and you see that there's footsteps inlaid with the blood, and the fact that it's raining now is bringing these footsteps back into view.
Look, gang, footprints.
Look, okay.
Scooby-Doo ass line.
Just be glad I didn't say Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Someone make a perception check for me. As you begin to hear sirens in the footsteps.
I have a +4.
I've got a +1.
I've
Did you just roll?
a 9.
9.
15.
15. You see at the corner of your eye, someone's peeking through the door.
That was Aurora as Lulabelle, Caleb as Voltaris, Jacob as Drix, and Navy as Lorelei, or as we like to call her, Lolly. And I am Stephen Owen, as the voice of Aestriam. Stay tuned for more episodes from the Misfortunate Suspects campaign here on the Studio Chimera channel. More episodes will be coming soon, so keep an eye and an ear out on the skies above.